Lebanon is a failed state, says America's envoy, blunt, unapologetic, and right to the point. Hezbollah runs the taps, pays the soldiers, and holds the rockets. And now, Washington wants Beirut to talk peace with Israel, or be left to rot. So, who really governs Lebanon anymore? US Ambassador Tom Barrack had unusually blunt words for Lebanon on November 2nd at a diplomatic conference in Bahrain. Speaking at the International Institute for Strategic Studies Manama Dialogue, Barrack didn't hold back his assessment of the country's situation.
Lebanon is a failed state. You've had abject chaos and war for 40 years. You've had 4 failed governments, and you've had 6 wars in the time that anybody can remember. So I'm not sure what the state is.
When it came to who actually controls Lebanon, Barrack's answer was clear.
The state is Hezbollah. You go south, Hezbollah gives you water. It gives you an education, gives you a stipend, has 40,000 soldiers. The LAF, Lebanese Armed Forces, has 60,000 soldiers. The only problem is that Hezbollah soldiers make $2,200 a month. The LAF soldiers make $275 a month.
Barrack, who serves as the US envoy for Syria and ambassador to Turkey, while also handling some diplomacy with Beirut, described Lebanon's leadership in equally harsh terms, calling President Aoun, Prime Minister Nawaf Salam, and Speaker Nabih Mustafa Berri dinosaurs, though he acknowledged they're trying. The central issue remains Hezbollah's arsenal. According to Barrack, the terror group still holds between 15,000 and 20,000 rockets and missiles aimed at Israel. Washington has been pressing the Lebanese government to disarm Hezbollah, but Barrack admitted what many suspected all along.
The idea of disarming Hezbollah, in our opinion, it's not reasonable to tell Lebanon, forcibly disarm one of your political parties. Everybody's scared to death to go into a civil war. The idea is, what can you do to have Hezbollah not utilize those rockets and missiles?
His solution? Lebanon needs to start talking to Israel.
You can't say the word Israel in Lebanon. It's illegal to have a conversation with Israel. What era are we living in?
According to reports in the Hezbollah-allied newspaper Al-Akhbar, Barrack's message to Lebanese officials was even more severe behind closed doors. The paper quoted sources saying he warned this was their last chance to reach an agreement with Israel, adding that
Lebanon would otherwise be left to its fate and will remain so for a long time, and no one will care about it, neither in America nor in the region.
While diplomats talk, the situation on the ground is deteriorating. Israeli officials told I-24 News on Saturday that there's a growing understanding within the government that the American plan to reconstruct Lebanon with financial incentives simply won't work when it comes to disarming Hezbollah. A senior Israeli official put it plainly to I-24 News.
All options are on the table in the face of these violations by Hezbollah.
Since the ceasefire, the Lebanese army has reportedly worked to disarm the terror group, even running out of explosives from blowing up so many Hezbollah weapons stockpiles. The IDF has kept troops stationed at 5 points in Lebanon and regularly strikes what it says are Hezbollah's attempts to rearm. But despite those efforts, Israel believes Hezbollah has managed to acquire new weapons. Meanwhile, Lebanon claims Israel rejected its proposal last month to begin talks on an IDF withdrawal. Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran, has vowed it will not lay down its arms.